What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. My name is Micah. We're going to be getting departing here out of Dulles in just a moment, but I want to go ahead and take this opportunity to say welcome aboard, everybody that's watching right now. Thank you for coming, and hope you'll enjoy this stream. We'll be flying from Dulles down to Nashville in the Fenix A321 on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. It's currently 3:55 Eastern Time, which is what I run off of. And we'll be getting going here in just a second. Hello, Callum. What's going on? Welcome aboard. How you doing, sir? All right. So let's talk about the airport real fast. So we are operating with the FlightBeam Kilo India Alpha Delta, or Washington Dulles International Airport, located just outside of Washington, D.C. Good to hear that, Flocal. Glad you're doing all right. So FlightBeam was kind enough to send us a copy of this to check out on this flight and future flights as well. So I wanted to go ahead and look over the entire airport. One of the things I have not done yet is done that. I've loaded into it to make sure it worked, and that's about all. So let's talk about the airport itself. Dulles is a rather large airport. Was built after the need was obvious from, Washington Reagan not being able to handle all the traffic that was coming into Washington. So they created Washington Dulles, which is a 5-runway airport. You have 4 north-south facing runways and 1 east-west runway, as you can see here. It is a kind of older airport. I don't remember when it was made. I think it was in the 80s or 70s. But it does have a cargo terminals, as you can see here, and extensive parking areas. But of course, you have the main terminal that is very unique. You don't see this kind of design much anymore. Maybe in Europe you do, but in the United States you don't. You see a lot of the more modern designs now are all blocky, right? So one of the cool things about this scenery, as well as the airport, is this very unique terminal building. It was designed from the get-go to have this unique shape, as you can see, this U-type shape, very artistic, and this is just the entry point. So you come in here on your arrivals and you enter the airport, and then you have your gate agents and everything like that, and you can see that in here. So you have your ticketing gates, and you take care of all of that on the first floor, and then you go underneath, which I don't think we can here. Yeah, it's not modeled, but then you go underneath. There's security checks and everything like that, and then you're shuttled over to the actual gates, and the gates are done in these long, very rectangular shaped gates. And so we'll be departing out of one of these today, and if you're a I don't know, sniper-eyed individual, eagle-eyed individual is better to say, you can actually see the aircraft parked at one of these gates. But anyway, so FlightBeam did make this scenery. It's a good scenery. You know, one of the things I always talk about for my sceneries that I'm looking for is I want the terminal area or the gate area to look really good. I want it to be accurate to the actual airport, and I want the performance to be good. Now, the first two of those, 5 stars. The performance level, I have noticed it lags a little bit on my computer. That's probably just a me thing. I am running a little bit older type system. I do have a 3080 and a AMD 5800X, but not the X3D. I think if I had the X3D, I'd be perfectly fine, but I don't. So with that being said, we are parked over here on the D gates, I believe is what it is. So we'll get into the aircraft and get going. There is somebody else here at the airport. No air traffic control though, unfortunately. But here we are with the Fenix A321 in the American Airlines livery. We'll be operating today down to Nashville. Alright, let's jump inside and get going, because we do have a deadline here today and to meet, since I am flying with my virtual airline, Axiom Air. So yeah, I need to get going here. And just gonna get all my things online here. Perfect. Alright, all that's moving and aligning. We'll wait for that to happen. Go ahead and bring up, make sure we've got that in board. We do. And we can go ahead and go to departure, performance. Sorry, no. What to do? Back to Phoenix. Mass and balance. Here we go. And we're going to load the aircraft with GSX. So that'll be moving that direction. And wait for all the systems to come online. Once systems are online, we can go in here to the M.2 and we can start doing our flows here. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my AOC menu and receipt messages, because I'm going to get several of those here as we come along. So we'll start with data. Make sure we're within date. We're still within date right now. We've got 6 more days in this data, so we're good there. Initialization. So we can do it in a request. I think I do just have to do it in a request here. It should pull the information from SimBrief for the flight. There it is. Alright, so flight number today is Alpha X-Ray Alpha 301. And, ooh, let me pull up. What are we running here? We are running, oops. Look at my flight plan. We're doing 12 cost index today. We'll be cruising at a great height of 36,000 feet. That's pretty high. And, okay, format error. That's right, because you just got to put 60 in there. There we go. IRS initialization will align on ref, confirm that alignment, returned back to here. Winds, we'll go ahead and do a wind request. There it is, and return here, clear that out. Alright, now we go to our flight plans. We're going to be departing Dulles with the... What's this on 2.6? That's arrival. That's alternate. Okay. I was like, what? Okay, so what's this on 3.0? Not Jacoby. Ronald, I think. Auto transition. Insert that. And then should have everything already in there. Make sure that looks right. Matches. Alright, and then we'll be going on the arrival into Nashville. On ILS from a 02 center with the Paisley 4 arrival and the Grote transition. And we'll temporarily insert that information in there. And now we've got our flight plan locked and loaded into the system here. Right, hold on. I feel like that's way too dim, but the other light's not working, so kind of is what it is, right? Oh. Cool new thing I got, I now have a control cam. So that's new. That's new. We'll be playing with that as we do things with controls. Alright, so that's complete. We can go ahead and set in here. Our initial out of here would be based upon the standard instrument departure, which will be under Navigraph. Please tell me I still have... Yes, okay. Whew. I was wondering if I was still going to have it locked in. Okay, so we're doing the Ronald. What's our top altitude? 3,000 is what it said. So we'll keep 3,000 in for now, but once we take off, we'll go pinch that all the way up to our cruising altitude of 36,000. But you start with just it being on that, right? So, all right, so that's set. Don't have to worry about that. That'll grab that later. We do want to grab the weather. And let's go and get the CTAF locked in as well. 134.425. 134.425. .425. 134.425. That's good there. And we'll go and pull the weather. Let's pull that from our handy dandy digital ATIS information. All right, information Bravo's current winds 350 at 10 statute miles clear, 19 degrees Celsius, dew point 2, altimeter 3002. You can set that in the Q&H here, as well as this one, and then the first officer's seat as well. Alright, that's set. This says we're departing runway 1s. Yeah, why would we go off 30? That makes no sense. Yeah, I'm going to ignore that. We're going to go off. We're going to go off runway 1. And... went the wrong way. Yeah, we're going to go off runway 1. And it's going to be runway 1 center, I believe. I think it's 1 center. No, it is departing runway 31. Never mind. They are departing 30. Alright, we're departing 30 then. Alright, we'll do that. Even though winds favor 1. But anyway, that's just how they're rolling. That is how they're rolling in real life, so we'll go with that. That's fine. It's all fine. Alright, what's our squawk code? 3522. So we'll lock that in here. 3522. Just set the auto. That as is, we should be good there. Alright, got people loading up. You guys had a fantastic week so far. Thursday's been a good Thursday for you. Been a interesting Thursday for me, but or interesting week, I should say, for me, not interesting first day. interesting week for me. No, I haven't done, and let's go ahead and do that while we're waiting here. Okay. Love that. Why is there an aircraft inside of me? That was not there before. Is someone else on? Hold on. That was not there when I loaded up. No, I'm the only aircraft here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm the only aircraft here, so why? It must be a static aircraft or something. Oh, isn't that lovely? That's interesting. All right. I'm gonna set up my window view here. Yeah, it's definitely like 2 aircraft. That's interesting. It's gonna be that one, and then back left of the wing as well. We'll do the same on the other side. Right past the lavatories, where we can see the reversers. That's what we want to see. Or the flaps, not the reversers. I feel like that exit's a little far back, but I have to go through the lavatory. Right here? Yeah, right here. I like that one right there. Alright, so we'll do that. This is the left back, so that one right there. Let's be right back. And then we'll do right front, and then we'll get back to the cockpit and finish our pre-flight information. Just wanted to go ahead and get this ready. All right. Close this door. Make that aircraft disappear. Oh man. Can't make this stuff up sometimes. Fellas, can't make this stuff. Alright, so we're going to turn on our fuel pumps. Get all those on as well. Now that fueling's done, we're loading people up. How far are we out from being able to get out of here? We haven't loaded any people yet. Okay. We're loading cargo though. So yeah, we're just hanging out. What? Used. Hearing the gateway back off, but it's not backing off. It's a different gate. Oh, that's that gate over there. Why is there a United? It has to be a person. Oh, it doesn't show that. I don't know. That wasn't there before. It has to be a person, right? It's model matching, so I don't know. Who knows? That nav is done. Why have I not received any messages? That's what's weird to me. Normally I would receive a load message. Various. I don't know. Just waiting for these guys to finish loading up our plane. I'm just curious why it hasn't started boarding. That's just kind of weird to me. It's open. I thought it said it was starting boarding. Alright, so that's all loaded, but we're not loading. Why are we not loading passengers? Boarding passengers now. I don't see that. I think it may be glitching out, which is no surprise. Reset all that. Yeah, I know. Import that. Put this. Instant. Alright. Now we're loaded. Sometimes you gotta cheat the system, right? Alright, so beacon can come on. Go ahead and get our master switch. Now we have a company message. There we go. There we go. Send to McDo. Departure performance. In it. Got the information. That's perfect. Why is it saying boarding passengers when it's already done that? Oh man, guys, this is the problem with GSX. Sometimes it's like I'm not gonna load anything, and then I'm like, reset everything, and then force load everything, and now it's like, oh, we're gonna load. What? All right. Let's calculate that. 155, 159, 159. Alright, so a little bit faster than our A320s, that's for sure. Makes sense. Also gotta be very careful with this. We can get a tail strike pretty easy. Oh, I can just send him to, can't I? Yep. Yep. Alright, so that's done. Go ahead and get our APU started. Paying attention down there. Oh, hold on. Someone coming online? Because ADIS just popped online. Atis just popped online for Dulles. That's interesting. Yeah, DC Center just got online. All right. 3725. We're gonna have ATC, fellas. Nice. $725. Good deal. Happy about that.
Washington Center, FedEx 752 Heavy. FedEx 752 Heavy, Washington. Washington Center, American 223, flight level 340. American 223, Washington Center, radar contact.
Washington Center, United 6039, flight level 280, descend immediate, count release 6, arrival.
United 6039, Washington
Now that
Center,
they're online,
Roger,
I'm gonna have to
descend
get
via
my
the
clearance.
6 arrival, landing north, Washington altimeter 3002.
3002, continue to descend via the California 6 arrival, Washington landing north.
Washington, good afternoon. Pacific Airways 1192, Whiskey level 350.
Pacific 1192, Washington Center, radar contact.
Washington Center, Delta 776, Bravo 360.
Delta 776, Washington Center, radar contact.
Oh, there it is. All right.
Washington Center, Seabird 226 Heavy,
522.
flight level 350.
Still safe. All right, so we're gonna be
226, Washington Center, hello, radar contact.
as filed.
And Washington Center, FedEx 752 is on a 5-mile final, 33 left Baltimore.
3000,
752, Roger, runway
All right.
33 left, clear to land. 33 left, clear to
We are
land.
cleared
FedEx
as
752
filed,
Heavy.
and
FedEx 752
no
Heavy,
changes on the plan, so that's good.
2999er, wind 320 at 12, gust 21.
Y'all aren't
Thank you.
hearing. Are y'all hearing ATC?
American 223, ready for descent.
American 223, cross IROC at 10,000, the Philly altimeter 29995.
Cross IROC, was that 10,000 for American 223?
Perfect. Just want to make sure. That's always the thing that I forget to
12,000.
make sure I switch, because when I do
IROC, American 223.
the virtual ATC streaming, it's different
Level 373
than
descending, we're going to be
this
high for
streaming.
waves.
Southwest 1575,
Anyway.
Washington Center, radar contact, that's fine.
All right,
Descend
parking
via the
brake
Category
release.
arrival landing north, Washington altimeter 3000.
I can send via
Starting
landing
number
north,
2.
Southwest 1575.
American 223, corrections. I rocked at 9,000. I rocked at 9,000, the altitude.
9 IRA talks 1,000.
Looking good so far on the start.
American 223.
Well, there's no more aircraft. I don't know what's up with that. Oh. I'm thoroughly confused because oh, there's a guy there. Oh shoot. Hold on. There is a guy there. Bro, it was not showing up.
Washington Center, Cactus 1179, 53 to the east of the Flat Rock VOR.
Cactus 1179, Washington
Hold
Center,
on.
radar contact, descend and maintain
I gotta send a chat to this
Richmond
guy.
altimeter. If I can find it, 3000.
10,000, 300, and we're just at about a 200 heading. There was no good VORs close, so we're just vectoring.
No problem. Cactus 1179, fly heading 220 vector for the visual approach runway 2.
220 vector for the visual. Can we get 3-4?
Alrighty. Let me get number one started here.
That's fine. Visual runway 34.
I can swing it.
FedEx 752. I'll be honest. I'm still new to the airspace. I am unfamiliar with where you guys park at Baltimore. Give me a taxiway or something.
I know where we're at with the Foxtrot 9 is on our map, so it's over off of Alpha Alpha.
Center Delta 33, heavy, cruising 30.
Delta 33, Washington Center, radar contact. FedEx 1179, correction, FedEx 752, heavy, roger. Taxi to the ramp via Papa, Charlie, Tango, Bravo.
Alrighty.
Out to the ramp, Papa Charlie Tango Bravo, FedEx 752 Heavy.
Yo, Max here. We go flaps.
No problem.
1S.
Center, United 1140, spot 80 at Dulles, Charlie for taxi.
United 1140, Washington Center, Bravo's current altimeter 3002,
flaps
runway
2,
1,
and we're
correction,
gonna be
runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11.
flight controls.
Sorry, I just say Bravo, my bad. Zulu Yankee 11 to 30,
Up 8.
United 1140.
Cactus 1179, descend and maintain 3000.
Alright.
3000, Cactus 1179.
Taxi lights on.
United 6039, what runway would you like?
Turn lights on. Get those off, and we should be good to go start taxiing.
United 6039. We were planning for one center, that would be best.
United 6039,
Go
roger,
normal.
expect that.
Parking brakes
Expecting
off.
one center, United 6039.
Looks good. Alright, let's get
Washington Center, American 884, flight level 340.
American 884, Washington Center, radar contact. Delta 33, I see your file to flight level 380. Are you maintaining 340 for now? Looking for a step climb, what's going on?
Delta 33, I already stepped plane to flight level 380.
Roger, sir, I'll show you 340.
Alrighty.
Not sure why, but right now I'm looking at 380 on my ND.
I thought you wanted a step climb, or a step descent to 340. I thought that's what you wanted.
Oh, you mean to step descent back down to 340?
I just asked if that's what you'd like. I see you're filed there. I wanted to know if you wanted to go back down, if it was part of the step climb. That was my question.
Delta 33, negative, because stay at 380 until double descent.
Delta 383, roger, maintain flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380, thanks. Delta 33.
Alright.
Cactus 1179, direct Richmond Airport, port the field and say.
Unable
That's
direct
great.
airport, we are VOR only.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Cactus 1179, roger, turn right, heading 350.
Right, 350, Cactus
And
1179.
do that.
United 6039, expect the clearance from Muddo, clear direct Muddo.
Direct Muddo, expect clearance from Muddo.
Sure,
6039.
flight controls are right.
United 6039, descend and maintain
Those
6000.
look correct.
6000, United 6039.
So 1575, expect the visual approach. Correction, expect the Mount Vernon visual, runway 1.
Right, Mount Vernon, runway 1, southwest 1575.
Watch this
American
here.
223, can we request the visual 35 at Philly? American 223, I do not control Philadelphia.
Roger, thanks.
I just give across the restriction.
Gotcha.
Probably wasn't even
Center low,
transmitting.
FedEx 6 Heavy at
Okay, there it is.
Norfolk, negative 8 is clearance to Memphis.
The wire was
FedEx
disconnected.
6 Heavy, Washington Center, Norfolk altimeter
So you-
29906, clearance and request.
This wire right here was unplugged. Thought that was interesting.
United 6039, cross mode at 6000, cleared ILS from a 1 center approach.
Cross Muddo at 6000, cleared ILS for 01 center for United 6039.
Southwest 1575, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, Southwest 1575.
Washington Center, Axiom 301 on the ground at Dulles at Delta, ready to taxi.
Squawk mode normal. Cactus 1179, turn left heading 340.
Left 340, Cactus 1179.
Thanks, yeah, I like the control cam, yeah.
Yeah, 1140, short of 30 Dulles, ready to roll.
I wonder if I was transmitting.
United 1140, fly runway heading, runway 30, cleared for takeoff.
Right,
Runway heading 30, cleared
audio.
for takeoff. United 1140.
Yeah, okay, no, it should be fine.
What's the call sign? Alpha X-ray Alpha, what's the call sign?
Axiom.
Axiom 301, Washington Center, information Bravo, altimeter 3002, runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11.
Lulu Yankee 11, Axiom 302, or 301. Alright. Should be what we were expecting here. Lulu Yankee 11, yep, yo, that's what we were expecting.
South 1575, Port
Love the ground textures, much better than the default.
Southwest 1575.
FlightBeam definitely did well on the ground textures here. Definitely better than default, that's for sure.
FedEx 66 Heavy, Washington Center, clearance available, advisory to cap.
6 is ready, copy.
Yeah, it does look
FedEx 66 Heavy,
solid.
cleared to Memphis Airport as filed,
Like I said,
maintain 4,000, expect level 32010 minutes
in
after
my
departure.
rating scheme, it gets a good 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. It's solid.
As filed, climb 4,000 at 32010
The only-
departure,
the
departure
only
to
thing
frequency,
for-
squawk 0555.
The only thing for me is this performance-wise, I've noticed some lagging, but really not that
And
bad.
I
I
was
mean, you can
advisory
tell
taxi.
right now it's pretty smooth right now.
Unless you need
When
to
you
push
get
on
close to the
the
main
taxi
terminal
lane.
and stuff, it gets
No,
a
I
little
just
bit,
built this right back.
little bit slower, but that's more of my computer or my system than anything.
South 1575, cleared Mount Vernon visual, runway 1.
Clear Mount Vernon visual, runway 1, Southwest 1575.
United 1140, radar contact, the altitude
3000, runway heading.
United 1140, roger, climb maintain, flight level 380.
380, United 1140.
United 1140, clear direct JDub.
Okay, direct K-Dub, United 1140.
So he was far in front of me.
1179, field in sight.
We can expect we're getting runway heading, and
Check
then we're going to be
1179,
clear
roger, cleared
direct
visual approach,
somewhere.
runway 34, clear to land.
Cleared visual 3434, clear to land, exhaust. Yeah. Cactus 1179.
And Washington Center, FedEx 204 down in Norfolk. With information, look for push and start.
FedEx 204, did someone give you a clearance?
We got our auto ATC before you came on.
And you have your squad code 3544?
3544, FedEx 204.
FedEx 204, roger, push your discretion, call for taxi.
Push discretion, call for taxi, FedEx 204.
American 223, can we get lower or switch over to tower?
American 223, oh, look at that. Frequency change approved and tower's your next guy. I don't have anything between you and them.
That's not a problem, we'll go to tower. Thanks for your help, American 223.
Washington Center, American
Alrighty.
3272 is on the ground at Norfolk.
Let's get this clearance out of here and get taken off.
American 3272, Washington Center, cleared to the Memphis Airport as filed. Maintain 4000, expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure is frequency, squawk 1313.
American 3272 is cleared to Memphis as filed. Initial climb 4000, flight level 340, 10 minutes after squawk 1313. American 3272.
American 3272
Yeah, I'd love to have a 4080 and a 78
2996 will call
Though
taxi American 3272.
the 9
Washington Center,
98
American 2119, crossing over
9800
Lundy, flight level 280,
X3D that's
descending
coming
on
out,
the Anthem
bro.
4, 2119.
It is
American
supposed to be
2119, Washington
freaking
Center,
awesome.
radar contact, descend via the Anthem 4,
We're
right
gonna
landing
set
west,
this to
call for altimeter
300.
2999.
Descend by the Anthem 4, 2119.
Washington Center, Southwest 1417.
Southwest 1417.
Southwest 1417, ground in Baltimore, requesting IFR to Myrtle Beach.
Wait for him to talk back, and then I'm going to call up for clearance for takeoff.
Southwest 1575, runway 1.
Oh, no, I told him. What would you have before?
Calling runway 1, Southwest 1575.
Washington Center, Axiom 301, ready to go, 30 in Dulles.
I believe it was runway 1, clear to land, United 639.
United 639, runway 1 center.
1 center, clear to land, United 639.
I hate when right when you
I
start
already
someone
forgot the
else.
call sign. I forgot to write it down. What's the call sign, sir?
Axiom at 301, ready to go, 30.
Axiom, okay. Axiom 301, fly runway heading, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 30, clear for takeoff, Axiom 301. Yeah, I usually put in remarks, forgot this time.
I took care of it.
Alright, Flocala, so you had 3070X and a 2020 30s. Yeah, it's probably about time for you to upgrade. Probably about time. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 30 on the ground, 30 inside. Here we go.
And Washington Center, FedEx 204,
Man, flex, SRS,
down in
climb.
Norfolk, ready taxi runway 5.
Is FedEx 13 with your group?
FedEx 204.
100.
No, I'm asking if FedEx 13, the guy taxiing without talking to me to the runway, is with your group.
A firm.
Can you tell him to hold short of the runway and give me a call?
Alright, here we go. V1, rotate. Watch the tail strike, don't want to hit anything. Alright, we're off the ground. Now we can start pulling up to that green line. Yep. You're coming up.
Axiom 301, radar contact to the altitude.
Passing 1,000 now, Axiom 301.
Axiom 301, roger. Climb, maintain flight level 360, leaving 3000, direct auto.
360, leaving 3,000, direct auto, Axiom 301. Your level climb. So we'll maintain this present heading of 300.
Check this 1179, did I clear to land?
Hey, from
Roger. Seabird 226, contact Boston Center 134.7, so long.
Over to Boston, Seabird 226, have it going.
Up to 3,600, and then we're going to go direct auto after this. So we'll go direct page,
FedEx 13, currently holding position, runway
auto,
5.
wait for it.
FedEx
And now
13,
we punch it
Washington
in,
Center, nice you've
and
called
we
me.
can go autopilot.
Norfolk altimeter 2996. Fly runway heading, runway 5 cleared for takeoff.
Flaps 1 coming up.
2996,
Can we just
cleared. Maintain
enabled.
runway heading, clear for takeoff, FedEx 13 heading.
And we're back here.
Before you taxi, if you're assuming it's Unicom, check, triple check with controllers online. I've been on for like 30
Yeah, I've thought about
Washington Center, FedEx 204, ready taxi.
selling some of my stuff. It's just, you know,
FedEx 204, thank you for
How
your help.
often
Runway
do I
5, taxi
use
at Charlie.
this.
5, taxi via Charlie, no problem.
That's the
FedEx
kind of the.
204,
I would have to stream a lot more frequently
And FedEx 779, heavy duty taxi.
to
FedEx 779, all
Have a good
altimeter
reason, I
2996,
should
runway
say,
5,
to
taxi
upgrade.
via Victor Charlie.
Victor Charlie, runway 5, 779, thank you.
Alright, flat's coming all the way up.
Center, FedEx 66 Heavy, you ready to taxi behind
FedEx.
FedEx 66
Is it
Heavy, follow the
That's
company.
CST Gaming? I'm
Well,
pretty
coming
sure that's
through.
CST Gaming. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's CST Gaming. Yeah.
Washington,
Out of Norfolk. Yep, that's him.
And Alpha 10 at Baltimore, ready to go
That's
with
him. That's
November.
funny.
Stand by. Cactus 1179, safe parking.
We're just heading over to the terminal for 1179.
Cactus 1179, taxi to the terminal via Charlie Alpha, cross runway 2 at Charlie, so long.
Terminal Charlie Alpha, cross runway 2 at Charlie. Cactus 1179 here.
Great Washington Center, FedEx 013, clear runway 5, passing 800.
It's funny. CST Gaming is streaming right now. That's where everybody is, watching him over me. That's alright, I understand. Thank you though, Flocala, and everybody's and the other guys watching. I appreciate you watching me. Alright, we're past 7,000 feet. Once we pass 10,000 feet, we can get these landing lights and stuff off. We can't go and turn off the nose and the turn off lights.
Washington Center, American 3272, Eclipse taxi.
Where are you?
On the ground in Norfolk.
It's pretty. Alright, let's see what we got here with our
American
new
3272,
views
altimeter
here.
2996, runway 5,
That's
taxi
pretty good.
via Charlie, cross runway 2, correction, runway 3, 2 at
Oh, I
Charlie.
don't have a 9. Hold on.
Alright, runway 5 at Charlie, cross 32 on Charlie 2996, American 3272.
FedEx 204 Heavy, runway 5, line up on way.
Line up away, runway 5, FedEx 204.
FedEx 13 Heavy,
Go.
radar contact, climb, maintain, flight level 340, direct.
Alright, coming up 10,000 feet. You guys know what that means. Seatbelt signs coming off. And landing lights coming off as well.
Shuttle 33, I'm waiting to see if Atlanta comes back online. He said he's having computer problems, so stay with me.
We'll get that pitch down. We'll start climbing above 25 or 250 knots indicated.
Shuttle 33 looks like they're not coming back online, at least for a little while. Frequency change approved.
Alright, so we throw in Nashville here. Let's see, 450
American
miles to go.
2119, expect visual approach from my 33 left.
Expect 33 left, 2119.
Who's ready to taxi? I think it was Baltimore.
Southwest 1417, we're ready for push with November.
So 1417, push approved, Gulf taxi, runway 33 left.
Call for taxi 33 left, 1417.
So
Drink of water
1417,
here.
correction,
Trying to
runway
hydrate
28.
for my workout tomorrow.
Roger, 28, 1417.
I don't. I'm gonna.
FedEx
gonna
204
regret
heavy,
that
turn
later.
left, heading 010, runway
I
5, clear for
left
takeoff.
upper teeth a little
Left
sensitive
head
right now because I
010
got
from the departure.
refillings
Runway
yesterday.
5, FedEx 204.
so it's a little sensitive to my cold water.
Southwest 1575 is on Juliet, short of 33, parking Alpha 9.
So 1575, taxi to the ramp via Juliet, Kilo, cross runway 33 at Juliet, so long.
Juliet, Kilo, cross 33, Southwest 1575, sir.
Washington Center, United 639, it's just off on Yankee 6, looking to taxi over to the terminal.
United 6039, taxi to the ramp via Zulu, so long.
Ramp via Zulu, United 630 at correction. Sorry. United 639 heading over to 0.
Washington Center, good afternoon. United 717, ascending through flight level 260-200 via the Gibbs 5 arrival.
United 717, Washington Center, radar contact, descend via the Gibbs 5 arrival, landing north, Washington altimeter 3002.
I like the ridge.
I got your
The
landing
lighting's
north,
definitely.
Washington altimeter 3002.
Yeah, you gotta
Continue on
admit
the
that
descent.
looks.
Continue on
If
the
you've ever
route,
actually
Gibbs 5,
flown,
United 717.
that looks really good because the like lack of being able to see, even though it's not true clouds, it's just the atmosphere density.
Wait, 779.
Yeah, that's
FedEx 204,
pretty
heavy
good.
radar contact, the altitude.
pretty good.
Climbing 2,000 feet.
FedEx 204, heavy, roger, clear direct coupon, climb maintain 15,000.
Play direct coupon and we'll climb maintain 15,000 FedEx 204 heavy.
And just to verify, the heading I assigned you was a 010 heading. You appear to be turning southwestbound without the instruction.
Roger that. Sorry about that. 010 was set on the heading. I don't know why I turned that way, but we'll get back on track. Direct coupon and we'll climb maintain 15,000 FedEx 204 heavy.
Thank you, sir.
All right, about to pass 18,000 feet.
FedEx 13,
You know what that
direct
means.
Raleigh.
Time for some standardization across the board.
Heavy.
That standard barometric pressure 2992 in the boards. That way, it's everyone above 18,000 feet's on the same pressures, so that there's no conflicts.
FedEx 779, heavy, fly runway heading,
Altitudes.
runway 5, clear for takeoff, caution wake turbulence,
CST.
company 767, depart 2 minutes, same direction.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 05, caution wake turbulence for 779 heavy.
At CST.
FedEx 204, climb maintain, flight level 180.
Climb maintain 180 FedEx 204 heavy.
Right. 16,000 more feet to go to our cruising altitude. We'll be heading into Nashville.
FedEx 66 heavy, runway 5 line up.
5 level 86.
Nobody, no air traffic control at Nashville, but we'll be at Washington Center for a little bit longer. He's going to hand us off to the dark side. Excuse me. When I start talking, I start yawning. I don't know.
United
I feel
1648,
like I need to see a
Washington Center,
doctor or
recycle
something about
transponder,
that.
squawk
It's been
4647.
something, it's been the case for me since I was like a teenager. I talk a lot, or if I sing or
FedEx
anything,
204, climb maintain, flight level 200.
I start yawning.
200 FedEx 204.
FedEx 779, radar contact, the altitude.
Passing 1,600, 779.
FedEx 779, roger, clear direct coupon, climb maintain, flight level 200.
200 direct coupon, 779.
CST's people are they're heading to Memphis.
340 FedEx
Night.
204.
I think I'll beat them. I'm heading to Nashville, which is about 45 minutes short of Memphis.
ready to go in November.
But they're a little bit south of me. I think I'll beat them. Yeah, I think I'll beat them.
Who is where?
Sorry, Southwest 1417 in Baltimore.
Does this work? It does work. Oh, that's great.
So it's
This is like
1417,
a
roger,
reading.
runway 28, taxi via Tango,
That's cool.
Echo, Papa,
I
uniform.
know this works back here. So wait,
Runway 28 via Tango, Echo, Papa, uniform, Southwest
It's like-
1417.
the sunshade that goes up and locks into there. That thing.
779, direct Raleigh.
Direct Raleigh for 779.
Direct Raleigh for Romeo Delta uniform.
Romeo Delta uniform 779.
FedEx 66 Heavy, fly runway heading, runway 5, cleared for takeoff. Caution wake turbulence, company Airbus 300, depart the same direction prior to your...
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, exit.
Washington Center, Southwest 5532 DCA. We're looking to pick up our IFO at Tier 4.
So 5532 Washington Center, climb on request. FedEx 779, climb maintain flight level 340.
Up 340, 779.
I forgot how long it takes for the A321 to climb. Takes its sweet time, that's for sure. Holy, that's a lot. It's like 80-mile
Washington
climb.
Center,
still
America
to go.
53 Heavy, in
Jeez.
flight level 5000, identing.
So 5532, the wrong departure frequency is sent your PDC. It's this frequency, remain this frequency. United 1648, radar contact, level 350. And who was checking in?
America 53 Heavy, flight level 5000, identing outside of Philly.
American 53, Washington Center, radar contact, climb, maintain, flight level 320.
Flight in climb and maintain 320, America 53 Heavy.
Washington Center, FedEx Terminal 3 Heavy, requesting step there for 8 minutes.
Right. Getting close to cruise here.
613, that's fine. Call me
Say
back in 8
close
minutes
to
to
80
keep your
miles.
speed up.
Close. Still 80 miles away.
Notify when you're returned, FedEx Terminal Heavy.
Washington Center, Endeavor 451, ready for push and start at Raleigh.
Endeavor 451, Washington Center, push your discretion, call for taxi, runway 5 left.
Call for taxi, runway 5 left.
Center, good afternoon. It's American 1030 at Bewee for clearance down to Norfolk. We've got information November.
What's Pee-wee?
It's BWI, but I see you sent us an A-cars. We'll go get it there. I'm sorry to trouble you.
You're good. FedEx 66 Heavy, radar contact, say altitude.
For 4000.
FedEx 66 Heavy, roger, clear to Raleigh, Romeo Delta uniform, climb, maintain, flight level 320.
For Raleigh 320, fix.
American 3272, caution wake turbulence, fly runway heading, runway 5, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading 5, clear for takeoff, American 3272.
United 717, somehow your transponder changed on route, squawk 2213.
Are we going to 2213, United 717?
That's odd.
American 2119, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, 2119.
Unit at 717, what runway would you like?
I've got one right in the box, but whatever you want to give me, I'm good with it.
Taxiway Alpha. Land taxiway Alpha.
Unit at 717, roger, expect ILS from 1 right.
We'll expect the ILS one right. United 717.
Alright, passing 30,000 feet. Going up for 36. Really forgot how long the A321 takes to get up in the air. So we did get news this last week about the Bluebird Simulations 757. Unfortunately, it will not be released until next year. Now, some people are not surprised at all. Some people are. I thought it was going to be this December, but I was mistaken. They are going to release it right now. They're estimating spring. But
Walker 4286, Washington
they also
Center,
said
climb
they're not going to release it until they are
270.
happy with the level, detail, and quality, which I appreciate. They said that we're not going to do a money grab. We're not going to release it just to get people's money and then let it rot. You know, they're not. That's not what they're going to do. That tells me a couple things about them. One, they care enough about their product
American
that
2119 is going to maintain
they're not
3000.
going to release a crappy one. Two, that they're not just out here for a bunch of greed.
Descend and maintain 3000.
And three, they are planning
American
for a
3272 radar contact
long-term
to altitude.
play in
Wagon
the flight
3272,
simulation marketplace.
2400.
They know that if they do
3272, Roger, climb maintain
really
level
well
340
with this
direct coupon.
aircraft and release it
Level
and everyone
340
loves
direct
it,
coupon, American 3272.
then their next aircraft, which I think they've mentioned the 767, I believe, and this long-term 787. So, like, if they're planning to do those aircraft, then it makes sense that you want to wait and kind of make sure your first release is a really good one. Once your first one's a really good one, then you can start releasing other stuff. For example, the Fenix
Axiom
A321.
301, leave airspace to the west, Indy Center closed, frequency change approved, still off.
Frequency approved, Axiom 301, see ya. Alright, over to Unicom, here we go. Anyway, so, what I was saying was, I can get my camera back on here. If you want to make a long-term play in the market where you want to have numerous other aircraft, you do a really good one at the beginning, and then your other ones, still obviously you need to keep your quality of your product high. But that first one is the most crucial one. You release a really, really, really good product, then the others, they will buy the next version. For example, Fenix A320. When they released the A320, of course there's little hiccups here and there in the beginning, of course, as there's always going to be with any initial release. But they released a high quality aircraft from the get-go. And they waited over a year before they released the A321 and the A319 as an add-on to their original A320 package. And both of them are very high quality aircraft. Now, of course, they have a lot of a lot of things that are similar, so that kind of transition between those two different variants worked out fine. But that's just an example of, you can come onto the playing field, you release a really high quality aircraft, other people are going to follow. They're going to buy it, and you can sell the next variants or the next aircraft even easier. So really important to have a really good product. So I don't blame them at all making sure their first aircraft is a really good aircraft. Now, what would be very disappointing is if they release it and it's a bad aircraft. That would be extremely disappointing, and they would basically go into the pit of shame that is Flight Simulator rip-off, modelers and stuff go to. And you know exactly who I'm talking about. So, that's what's in. Anyway, yeah, so with that being said, I'm hopeful that it's going to be a very good aircraft and modeled well, because I love the 757 and I really want a really high quality one. Their next model, I believe, is the 767. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, no, hold on. Is it? Yeah. They're going to do the 767. Yep. Alright, so yeah, they're doing the 757 and then they're going to be working on the 767. Just want to verify that because I knew they announced this last Flight Sim Expo they're doing the 787 as well as the long-term plan. So that's awesome. The 767 will be an easier project to move with the 757 because there's a lot of similarities to the cockpit of the 57 to the 67. And the systems are similar and everything because they were built around the exact same time frame. I mean, a few years apart, of course, in real life. And so Boeing, to make it easier for airliners, made them, you know, cross over. And that's what they try to do with the 737 MAX and the NGs, which, for type rating purposes, which didn't quite work out the way they intended. But, yeah. Anyway. We are in cruise now. And we'll stay up here for a while yet. Got about 200 miles till top of descent. Plenty of time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Yep. It's a shame. Better off waiting to getting it right. Yep. It is. My only concern is with 2020 coming to its end, which is, that's not really, I mean, it's not really going to end, right? I mean, you're going to have people playing 2020 throughout next year, maybe even 2 years. You know, I mean, some people are going to stick with it, and that's fine. But with 2024 around the corner, my concern is, what is it going to look like if I get 2024? How is that going to be, you know, compatible with it? Because they said specifically they're making the 757 for 2020, not 2024. But I've also heard Microsoft say that to move an aircraft into 2024 should be a simple and easy process. Okay, Asobo, sure, you've said a lot of things before. So, I don't know. I'll be curious to see how that works out. I'm very, very, very excited about the career modes, though, in 2024. That looks kind of exciting. You can start your own, like, company and do all that. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm going to definitely be doing that. I don't know what route I want to go, though, man. I'll have to do them all. I'll have to do them all. It's just that simple. I'll have to do them all. Interesting. Somebody's up in Knoxville Tower. It's not very common to see that. Whoa. Got kicked off autopilot because of that wind update. Whoa. No delays in there. That's good. All right. Did you try the 2020 Alpha the other weekend? I didn't. I didn't even know that was... Bro, I didn't even know that that was coming out. And I wasn't home for that weekend. And so I saw that people were doing it. I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. And so when I got home, it was too late. It was too late to get access. So no, I did not get the opportunity. I did see other people though. It was frustrating. That's for sure. It was frustrating. Yeah, it does suck, but hey, it is what it is. Can't change it now, right? Can't change it now. Just have to wait till it comes out. Oh man, what's the date it's supposed to come out? I bet you I won't even, watch it be like I won't even be here. November 19th. What is that? Oh, that's Saturday? Oh no, that's October. 19th is a Tuesday. Ah, man. I'll be working all day. I mean, all day. I mean, we're talking 12 hours. I'll be... good. Basically 6 to 6. And then I have Civil Air Patrol that night. And I'm the Deputy Commander of my squadron, so I can't, like, just skip it. Or Flight Simulator. That's... Oh my gosh. Why are they releasing it on a Tuesday? They need to release it on that Monday, man. If they release on the 18th, that'd be a whole different story. Be behind the curve again compared to all the other content creators. Love that. About halfway there now. We're 180 miles from top of descent. I was talking, my microphone was muted. I was saying I was flying next to Charleston, pointed that out, and then the guy below us, that's Mountaineer. Also have my microphone unmuted. At 100 miles from top of descent, we'll start our, well, we'll do 80 miles from top of descent. We'll start our pre-arrival planning. Still got a bit of time for that. Bro, this is the YouTube Premiere music. No. I'm not listening to that. All these are awful. Go back to the beginning of the first page. Getting close to time.
Something. A poll I'm going to push on my YouTube channel after this. Alrighty, let's talk about our arrival. Alright, so pull up the status for Nashville. Alright, so 3009ers QNH 30.09er. Temperature outside there is going to be 26 degrees Celsius. Wind 3504. Alright, and then the approach we're going to shoot, I'm really just going to be visual, but we'll set up the ILS just in case. Winds are 350, so we're going to shoot 2 ILS 2 right. 4500, so we're looking at 790. Oh, it wants us on 02 center. We can do 02 center, but really should be 02 right. I actually, so funny thing about Nashville, I got my S3 in Nashville. Kind of know how like the it's supposed to go. So do that first, then we'll set the instrument. Go off that. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, now we're 2 right, so we gotta go back to coordinates here. Put this back in. 790. Oh, radio, hold on. That arrow. There we go. That's set. Pretty easy in the Airbus, don't have much to worry about. 2,500 feet is we're going to set in the box now. That. All right. I feel like my channel's being freaking shadow banned, man. I just... The video released at noon today has had 10 views. I have almost 9,000 subscribers. And it's only gotten 10 views. Come on. And the other ones in the same category have gotten hundreds. One's gotten over 1,000.
I don't know. Seems sus to me. Seems suspicious. Alright, so we're going to get down here into Nashville. Get landed. It's been a while since I flew the A321 and landed the A321, so it should be a little interesting. See how we do. Probably go ahead and figure out what the CTAF is for... It's 118.6. Yes. Told you I worked it. I knew it was 118. I couldn't remember what the other was. It's 118.6. So we'll get that set up. Miles, top of descent. $30 top of descent. Of course, we'll start our top of descent before then. Give yourself a smooth transition into the descent rather than a hard drop into, 2,000 feet per minute or whatever. Wish we had air traffic control, but it's still early in the day. It is a Thursday, but this is the only opportunity I've had to stream. I'll be busy tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I don't know about Monday yet, but my time's limited. I'm not retired, so I have a full-time job, and I have side jobs, 2 of them, and I have multiple organizations I'm a part of, that I'm in leadership roles of. Ugh. Well, I have 3 side hustles, if you count National Guard being one. Then my IT company, and then my videography company. So, my time is limited. A lot of times I want to take the opportunity, like, you know, my evenings and stuff to relax, because I've been doing stuff, but yesterday's a little different because of the fillings and stuff I had done yesterday. Alright, 15 miles, stop descent. Here we go. We'll sort of open our descent. We'll start descending at 1,000 feet per minute. And it'll hold that until it reaches the descent path. Then it'll start descending at the appropriate rate to maintain the vertical navigation path. Alright, so we go to our arrival performance. Refresh the METAR. Apply the METAR. And we're going to be to right. Landing weight. What is current weight? 16. We're just going to guesstimate. We're going to be about 595. Alright, so we're going to do medium braking, max reverse. That looks good. So yeah, we'll go medium braking and max reverse on that. Great. Alright, we're starting to capture the glide path now. Or not glide path, sorry. That's a GPS approach term. We are capturing the vertical navigation path. Descent path.
Spirit Wing 1444, Spirit Wing 1444. This is Washington Center on guard frequency. If you hear this transmission, ident and respond to my frequency 133.72.
Oh shoot. Oh, there he is. That's not something you want to hear. Yeah, I am on guard. Okay. I was like, why am I hearing that if I'm not on guard? I am on guard. It's always a good idea to monitor guard. Do it in real life too. A lot of times you're dumb things, but it's those instances where it's an emergency or a comms issue that's very useful. $80 miles from Nashville right now. So we'll be on the ground here next 20, maybe 30 minutes. Most likely about 20, 25. We are now passing 23,000. Looking for 5,000. I'm curious. Hold on. Okay, yep. So we're gonna basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna enter a right downwind for runway 02 right in Nashville. And we could do the ILS approach, but we're gonna shoot a visual. Like get into a comfortable position. I think we good on the speed and everything. I'll go ahead and shoot a visual approach and just bring us in nice and easy. Yep, live weather, man. It is live weather. There has been a high pressure system holding over the southeast for 3 weeks now. And that means we haven't gotten a drop of rain. It's actually, we're in a drought right now. I've had to water on my lawn just to keep what grass is left alive. And keep the dust down because it's just getting so dusty. The dirt and everything is just so dusty around here. But yeah, live weather. Alright, approaching 18,000 feet. That means we need to look at switching over from standard to barometric, which is 3009er. Oops. Alright, past 18,000. Got the seat belt signed on at 10,000. We'll notify the flight attendants to be ready for a landing. guy on the ground in Nashville. He's departing to Pittsburgh. They already had 118.6 is the CTAF frequency. We'll be switching over to that in a little bit once we get below 10,000 feet. And we'll start making radio calls. Alright, starting to slow down now. Alright, I'm going to switch over to CTAF here. Down to 20. We'll be landing full flaps, medium auto brake, full reversers. We'll see how I do on the landing. A little bit nervous about it, but you know, we'll survive one way or the other. As they say, any landing you can walk away with must be a good one. Which is not true, but you know, hey, we'll go. That's our level of. Yeah, I wish that was the level. We have a much higher level because I'm flying with Axiom Airlines, my virtual airline, and using New Sky, and it's very strict about its rating system. So, anyway, Nashville traffic, Axiom 301 is 20 miles to the northeast at 9,500, sending on the pacing forward. We're going to shoot the visual for runway 02 right, Nashville. Alright, below 10,000 feet. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Landing lights coming on. Turn-offs on, seatbelts on, wing lights on. think I have the airport in sight. I think that's it right there. Can't tell. The sun glaring in my eyes. Pretty sure that's the airport. Alrighty, entering that right base I was talking about. Or right base. Right downwind. Yeah, it did come back just in time. We're hitting a right downwind for runway 02 right now. 6,400 feet. First notch of flaps out. Which is actually just slats, it's not flaps, just slats. See that? Yep, slats deployed there. Alright, taking over manual speed. Bring it down to 180. Keep the descent coming down 2,500 feet. And we'll take over, we'll go heading mode now as well. Alrighty, let's bring up the control cam. Nashville traffic, Axiom 301, A321 is now 5 miles to the southeast. Going to be making a visual runway 02 right, Nashville. Mickey, Mike, what's going on? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. I know you've been trying to get some rest. I know the feeling there. That's for sure. All right, let's get that second notch flaps in there. And we're going to take over manual control now, because you know, one of the things you need to know how to do is fly an airplane manually. It's always good to practice. Might as well practice right now. Keep the descent coming in here, maintaining 180 knots. We're going to start making our right base now. Nashville traffic, Axiom 301, making a right base now for Israel, runway 02 right, Nashville. Yeah, that sucks, man. Again, been there. Been there, done that, got t-shirts, so to speak. I had 2 failings yesterday, so taking some ibuprofen to try to make sure I could sleep last night. And I did, I was able to sleep. Thankfully. But, can't really complain. I'm blessed. Better than I deserve, as Dave Ramsey says. That is very much the truth. Now let's see what we're looking at here. Alright, yep, I got the runway in sight. Let's slow it down now to 160.
2,500.
Third notch flaps in. And Nashville traffic, Axiom 301, turning final runway 02 right, Nashville. Any gear coming down? And we'll go back to manage speed here. Go full flaps. We'll arm the spoilers as well. A little bit of a crosswind coming in here. Nashville traffic, Axiom 301, short final, runway 02 right, Nashville. Wind update, oh, gotta love that right at the last moment. Who doesn't love that?
1,000.
I feel like I'm having to keep in way too much of a crab angle for only like 5 knots. That just seems a bit ridiculous. Alright, we're on path here, lined up. I'm good with this.
500. Hundred above. Minimum. 100.
Light slope. Light slope.
40. 30.
That'll be a float.
20. Retard. 10. 5.
Going around. Pause freight, gear coming up. Flap set 2. Alright, we're gonna go manage speed. We're gonna keep it nice and slow at 180. That level, that flaps 2. Level at 2500. Make a right crosswind now. Nashville traffic, Axiom 301 is on the go, runway 02 right. Gonna make a right crosswind, come back around for a visual approach, runway 02 right, Nashville. Alright, so if you want to know the reason for the go around, the touchdown was going to be outside the touchdown zone. And that's no bueno. No bueno. So, yeah, this is a floater for sure. But we're going to swing back around. And go for it again. Nashville traffic, Axiom 301, making a right downwind, runway 02, can be visual 02 right, Nashville. Go back, set medium brake again. All right. Give this a second shot. So we're actually in a downwind right now. Go altitude hold, current heading. Give myself a little bit of a break. We're going to maintain this altitude and heading for another about 5-10 miles, something like that. Basically become a beam of this right here, and we'll start making our right turn again, and we'll take back over manual control. The touchdown was actually pretty good. It was just I was outside the touchdown zone, so not enough stopping distance, which means go around, do it again. Alright, I've got the control. Nashville traffic, Axiom 301's making a right base, visual 02 right, Nashville. Alrighty, going to slow down now to 160 here. The third notch of flaps. Start turn the final. Nashville traffic, Axiom 301, the turning final will be 02 right, Nashville. Alright, gear come down. Flaps going full, back to managed speed. Well, I guess it's not going to do managed speed because it doesn't have a fix. We're going to be 140 here. But I didn't put it back into the do what speed it needs to be at. Speed doesn't need to be at. Overturning it here. Alright, let's go this again. Let's do this again.
One thousand.
Nashville traffic, Axiom 301 short, final runway 02 right, Nashville.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Flight slope. Flight slope. Flight slope.
40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Auto close. Versus disengaged. Manual braking. Much better there. I love how we were getting a crossing from this way and then it switches and goes that way. Love that for me. Oh, I need better rudder pedals. Alright, flats coming up. Speed brakes coming in. Nashville traffic, Axiom 301's taxiing to the terminal. We taxi to Timber Valley Hotel Juliet Tango 8, Nashville traffic. Alright, landing lights come off, probes off, wing lights off. That can be, taxi's fine, turn off, we can turn that off, we really don't need that on right now. Go and start our APU. Alright. Yeah, that was a much better landing the second go around. Anyway, as I showed on the pop-up, we'll see what it actually says in the system. 86 feet per minute. We'll see if we buttered it that good. We'll see if that's true. Alright, AP is now available. We'll switch over to AP bleed here. And flight directors can come off as well. No accidental autopilot engagements. There's no one talking on CTAF. You have it on right? 118.6? Yeah. There's no one talking on CTAF. I'm looking at the radar. An aircraft departed before me, and there's 2 aircraft coming in right now, and no one's talking on CTAF. Alright, let's get VSX up. We'll go B gates, B as in boy, 3. Go to the spot and activate. That's on the other side. Okay. A little bit of a taxi to go then. Get the music back playing. It's not letting me select. Weird. Alright. Let's actually switch that up. Let's go something closer, because that's going to be all the way around. Facility. We're going to do Charlie. Right here. Do Charlie 16. Yes, we can. That's that guy right there. All right, perfect. All right. Parking brake on. Number 2 cutting off. Continue. I need to change that. SD boarding. That's coming off. Seatbelt signs off. Alrighty. You're welcome, Flocala. Thanks for coming in and talking to me. I appreciate it. More than you know, because a lot of times it can be really boring if no one else is talking. Alright, let's look at that landing rate. Great touchdown. 1.11 Gs, 84 feet per minute. Chef's kiss. That was beautiful. But anyway, didn't have to go around the first time, so you know. yeah, anyway. Well, guys, I do appreciate you stopping by and checking me out and having fun. And, yeah, we'll do this again soon as I can. It'll probably be next week when that happens. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time up in the sky.